Fingers crossed it's stable to hold itself this time. Hello everyone, welcome to Nhrl Racing League Division 2 round 16 of the championship. Here at the Marina Bay for Singapore Grand Prix. Alongside me, Division 1 driver and championship leader, Shifters Merxy.
Hello.
I don't know how I've ended up with you tonight, but I hope you're doing okay. What do we think of Singapore?
Singapore, a fast-paced Monaco. Absolutely no mistakes could be made during any laps, or else you'll end up in a barrier or off the circuit.
No, I quite like Singapore. It is a little bit. It's quick and it's quite floating. It's not. I don't know. Is it considered a traditional street circuit? I don't know. It just seems. I'm not saying it's the best track in the world, but it's all right considering when you see some of the tracks you see on the calendar. They're all a bit, that's not great, or there are too many 90-degree corners. Singapore, I think, is perfectly fine.
Singapore, the only thing that's not traditional, I guess, is the fact that it's set in night. But this is an excellent racetrack where, it separates the amateurs from the good, from the very best. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you can't really make any mistakes in this track. Like I said, you'd probably be in a wall or off the circuit. Not to mention that strict corner cutting is also very brutal around this track.
Yeah, as well as the man himself is on a flying lap, hacking down in about to start sector 3.
Yeah, just a little bit of wheel spin coming out of that hairpin corner. Takes a little bit too much curb, but it has a really nice exit.
It seems to absorb the bumps quite well, though.
Yeah, it looks like his setup there is favouring a little bit of the bumps now, as he invalidates his time. Is there anyone about to start a lap? DDoS is. So let's ride and board it in.
Yeah, I am. There we go.
DDoS coming through this first and second corner. Very slidey out there.
Yeah, that rear anti-roll looks very soft.
Yeah, it really does. And he cuts the corner just ever so slightly.
Is that when the Ferrari's come through?
Yeah, SLM.
Oh, God.
Like everyone else, she's setting her time on the mediums.
Is that the normal thing to do around here? Is Singapore a medium start?
Yeah, it's a medium stop. The softs can only go like 6 laps before they're dead. So, and medium hards is just the way to go here.
Fair enough.
I just noticed the gap between first and second. Just like on pace alone, that's 5-6 tenths difference. So don't know if they're going to be improving their time or not. As SLM is coming around the bridge section now, how will she take this hairpin? Takes it fairly cautiously. If you want to take over from here.
Yeah, just hoping moves that. DDoS moving out of the way. I think as someone seems to have given SLM a pretty decent setup. That Ferrari looks quite stable.
Yeah, it's very planted.
So late in the brakes,
leaves
she's very good in brakes.
Yeah, very confident actually.
Not too accurate on the apexes. She gets invalid. But the car seems to be drivable. At least.
Yeah. Oh, she's going to start another one actually, so she would have set a 38-1.
That would have actually put a 9th.
Yeah, ahead of Ellie. So that's a decent time for her.
Just be fair, she's come to the pits. What is Carps doing? Carps is going purple. He's pushing the flyer.
That's a very good first sector then. As he's coming around this sweeping left-hander. Takes a little bit of the curve, compromises his exit a little bit. Gets up and close with that curve, left-hander curve, as he takes this section relatively cautiously. Again, how will he take this hairpin? Goes down to second gear.
Pretty tight.
Gets a really nice exit coming out of the hairpin corner as he's about to begin the third sector. Apparently he's 7 tenths down on my screen.
Yeah, he's turned off his ERS.
Ah, yeah, okay,
I think he
right.
realised he wasn't going to get through.
Or somebody told him not to start on the softs. Could be his teammate. Like I said
Yeah, that's a
before,
fair point. Like, Mark gone out sector 1, sector 2, yeah, see how the car feels, and then if it's, oh yeah, these are probably going to die in the race, and then, yeah, straight in, back into the box.
Yeah. Sure. And SLM about to round the final corner. And she sets a 38.2,
that's all right.
ahead of Ellie by 7 tenths.
Yeah, about
Very
that.
good time for her.
Hakimoto is pretty much just started as that.
Yep, so this is right on board the Division 2 Championship leader. As he's going down this long straight. What will his first sector time be? And this is purple sector, sector 1. Takes that really beautifully. It's a little bit tight.
Like, tight as in understeering?
Yeah, or no, just too much curb, I guess. And yeah, just attacking the curbs. Look how he's getting so close to the curbs and so close to the walls.
Yeah, is that a bit deep?
Yeah,
exactly make the apex, but
yeah, just compromises his time a little bit.
He's just run out of time though, and then, yeah, there's still no guarantee of pole though, despite his purple sector times, because as per usual, that's a hell of a benchmark set already there by Reservoir.
Indeed, it is. Reservoir, you know, I don't think he needs to go out unless Carps wants to take pole from him.
I'm pretty sure they're both content in being 1 and 2.
I'm sure that they are. As Hakim comes around the final corner, will it be enough to take Pete? No, Paul. That's a really good time on the mediums. It's look at the gap between third and fourth.
About half a tenth. But I think it's gone in his favour.
5500s. Yeah. Echo Meister retiring. I think Twonk is on the lap. Yeah, Twonk is on the lap. So what time will he set on his mediums? He has set it at a very early stage of the qualifying session. He is down by 5 thousandths. As he's about to take this really beautifully, he does come around under the... I always forget what that section called. Is that tunnel? Like slightly? Would you say? You know that really small tunnel going into those...
It's not really a tunnel, it's just going underneath the grandstand.
I guess so then. As he did invalidate his lap previously, so he is going again. I believe Carps is on the flyer now.
I bet they would have had to choose the hard strategy then. I doubt anyone's going to have like more than one set of mediums from qualifying.
Yeah, no. Maybe Carps is going for a soft hard strategy, which is doable, but it's not optimal.
Yeah, I think the medium to hards, about pace wise, I think it's the same, but it's just a bit safer.
Actually, you'd be surprised how much slower the mediums is, to be honest. Like the mediums, I think they're around a second slower, 8 tenths to a second slower, so. As qualifying ends, as it's just Carps left on a valid time. So all the pressure is on him now. He is up by 1/10.
I wonder if his teammates are even going to allow him to go purple.
That's a mega lap already for Reservoir, Jesus. that time by Reservoir is insane. But all eyes on Carps again. Takes those curves really aggressively.
Final corner, he pushing.
Oh,
that's a beautiful
that's
line.
it.
And only P2.
4 thousandths. That will put him at a disadvantage strategy-wise. Improves on his time, but oh, that is brutal.
Expecting him to at least jump his teammate. If he doesn't, he's had the mother of all worst starts.
Yep, indeed. Your results?
I'm actually quite looking forward to this now.
Same here. It
Pretty
looks really interesting.
quality by the looks of it. Anyway, your top three then. It's CS Reservoir in pole position for Alfa Romeo ahead of his teammate Carps P2 and championship leader Hakim P3 for Haas.
This is going to be one close race. Maybe not for Reservoir considering that gap, but if he makes a mistake, it could cost him.
Yeah.
As the drivers now make their setup changes, their final changes to the car. Say 31 laps in this street circuit can feel like a whole marathon.
Yeah, even in normal conditions, let alone Division 1 from last week, if we have a safety car or two, it's going to be pushing the total time to an hour.
The safety car from Div 1, it was mental.
Don't even get me started.
It was so
It was
slow.
just very long. I was watching Leroy's 70-second lead get slowly eroded.
Oh my god, I was at the back of that, so I was catching up for the 2 laps, and I only got within 10 seconds of, I think it was F1 Antics at the time, and the safety car had came in at that point, so I just had to push and push. That wasn't a really good experience, and that's the problem with street circuits, to be honest. Like Singapore, it takes forever for the safety car to, come in, and it's also bad on the driver as they need to catch up and go on.
Just before we start, any chance we can try and... Well, I hope Infinity has enough invites to get in.
I'll send her an invite if she has lagged out.
No, she keeps lagging up for some reason. Her internet is having a bit of a moment today.
Yeah, I'm just sending her spam invites now, and yeah.
Alright, full grid rundown then. CS Reservoir, pole position for Alfa Romeo, taking 2 points for himself and his constructor. Carps is Alfa Romeo front row, P2. On the softs though, alternate strategies for both cars. Hakim, championship leader, P3, ran his home circuit today for the Ash driver. Tonk, P4 for Red Bull, kind of out of position, I think for him. Definitely left a bit of time on the table in qualifying. Eko Meister, good qualifying, highest of the race points today, P5. He's ahead of sort of Nhrl rookie Didos down there in P6 for AlphaTauri. We've got Blue P7 for Renault, he's ahead of Fred. That's after decent qualifying there from Fred, P8 in the McLaren. James Killer P9 in the Mercedes alongside his teammate P10 Infinity. SLM, the highest qualifying of the Ferraris today, starting 11th ahead of her teammate Ellie down there in P12. Luke Beck 7 qualifying ban for retiring on track at Monza, P13 for the racing point. F1 Antics, I believe, must have crashed in qualifying or something and didn't really see what happened. Into the stream being a little bit late to get going, and Reese at the back of the grid. He'd been named and shamed enough after basically the major crash at Monza last week was deemed to be his responsibility, but not all doom and gloom for Reese, as he and Luke are the only cars today that are going to be starting the race on the hard tyre.
Obviously them two will be on a strategy advantage
F1
as
Antics,
F1 Antics spins the final corner.
I'm a bit surprised he span it there. I would have thought the game would have taken control of it.
Yeah, to be honest, as they all line up to for the start of the race, just waiting on F1 antics at this point.
Well, he should have toasty tyres.
Very, very toasty tyres. I'm looking on his steering wheel, it's not too bad, to be honest. 90 degrees on the rears, but whenever the game wants to load the lights, will I take lights out or will you take lights out?
Screw it, I'll do it. I've not done lights out in quite a while.
Alright.
I can see a lagging Mercedes.
It could be Infinity or James. James last week obviously having a lot of internet issues.
I believe that is Infinity though, because she's been a bit in and out.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Anyone watching or in Discord, just let us know what's going on.
Hold on, let me just check the Discord real quick. Oh, wait, she left us. Oh, I got an error.
You got an error?
Yeah, I got an error for the game.
Well, it's like starting away we go. And it's a very, very good start there from Carts, predictably. Driving down the inside there from sort of on the racing points, Echo, but he's been left swamped almost by the cars behind him that were starting on the softs. Oh, that's a big collision there. Someone's end plate's just gone. Going into turn 4.
Whenever you can you shoot me an invite, please?
Yeah, I will do.
I'm sorry, some of the action is going to be gone.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if the guys are going to get away. It's a fairly clean getaway. It's just they're very close together. So the two runners are trading positions into the old Singapore sling, and that's all. James going off, and I think Ellie. Who was that? It was either Ellie or SLM. SLM into the barrier. At turn.
Yeah.
11. Oh god, no, wrong button. I'm going to try and chuck you an invite now, man. There we go. Right. Oh my god. Changes in the midfield. Infinity's AI car causing minor inconveniences to the guys trying to race. Literally holding up everyone below P10. And there's a change at the front. Hakim has cleared. Resify into turn 1, and Fred has Banham retired. Just coming out of the penultimate corner.
Alright, man. And Fred has retired yet, as you said.
Something happened to Hakim, but no, it's just the timing glitch that normally happens at this game.
Yeah. It looks like, yeah, Resify's... Hakim's got ahead of Resify. That's a surprise and a half. Any on-track battles at the moment?
It's whoever's behind Infinity, but that timing graphic is just a mess.
It is indeed. Oh man, I don't know the gaps between 1st and 9th. Oh, it's all reset. Holy crap.
Who's behind me? Just run board with blue. Just because
Yeah,
I know that there's a fight going on here.
Alright, so, blue getting really close to Luke Beck. Luke Beck is clearing blue actually on his hards. So he's the highest of the hard runners.
What about Reese? How much of a good start has he had?
It looks like he's missing an end plate. Oh god, not the best start for him.
Front left end plate missing. Unsure what happened there. James still soldiering on. I hope that is the right P9.
It is the right P9, yes.
Gonna head back up to the front because Hakim pushing a bit now using ERS as Resify doing the same. It's slowly eating away at Carps.
Yeah, that DRS is going to help him maintain the gap to Resify. Happen will hope.
Yeah, we're just riding on board with the rear wing of Carps. He is going to be a sitting duck from the Haas, and I believe
the Haas takes the lead cleanly into the end of the first sector. Actually,
it's got to be team orders surely down at Alfa Romeo because Carps is only going to hold up Resify.
Okay, I'm just going to look at the rear of Haken. Yeah, look, he's Resify.
Smart.
And now the battle is on for first, as Ellie gets a 3-second penalty.
Yeah, seeing point penalties, I know they can happen. Hopefully, not going to be seeing too many of them.
No, I actually just noticed that Resify has a penalty. He has a 3-second time penalty. I assume he was pushing a mad one.
Yeah. Taunt them on 6, so at this moment in time, I think he is secure for a podium.
Yes, he is, yes. Resify, look at him, he's just pushing the track limits, trying to find any way to get past Hacken, and look at that dirty air, just...
Oh, Twonk basically... It was almost like some kind of IndyCar line with the amount of dirty air. Yeah. Oh, okay. Twonk's left end plate is missing.
Oh no! Disaster for the Red Bulls.
No, I was wondering because he was getting close to Carps and he just started dropping back a bit, and now Echo's diving it down the inside. Make your presence known, man.
Yep. Look at that Echo. He's just draining his ERS, getting past Twonk. Twonk helpless, and I think he's missing both front end plates.
Twonk or?
Yeah, Twonk.
Oh, that's impressive.
I assume Twonk has hit the barrier for the third last corner.
And then he's understeered into it again.
Yeah. So
that car's going to feel horrible to drive.
Yeah. As Resify, he's just burning his ERS. No, he isn't. My bad. Echo going down the outside of Carps, and them two wheel bang a little bit. It's a clean defense from Carps relatively, as Echo is also pushing the track limits. The big question is, should Twonk pit? He is maintaining the gap somewhat. Another 3-second time penalty for Resify.
I just don't understand how whatever he's doing that's making him get it. He must be pushing the track limits at the final corner.
Yes, or he could have very minor wing damage, which is combined with the dirty air. Is making his car understeery as hell.
Well, Carps is boxed and is hard tyres. I think you're right, the soft to hard strategy.
Yeah, I would have assumed so.
I think that's still going to be quite close though, about 28 laps to go on the hards.
If he can pull it off, that would...
Slowly dying.
Oh god, yeah, that cough. I think for Carps at least, it is going to be a difficult one to pull off, but it is doable.
I'm going to head up and watch... Who's that? DDoS.
Oh, Ellie. Ellie has retired in the pits, I believe.
No, she's not even made it, she's crashed into the pit wall.
Oh lord. Oh no.
I'm very surprised it's not a VSC.
Yeah, not even
a safety car.
Yeah.
I swear, like, if you, let's say if you crash on Singapore's main straight, surely like a guaranteed safety car.
It should be a safety car, considering how dangerous that is. Yeah, look at the dirty air that Resify is having. It's like he's struggling to turn. Just a lot of understeer in that car.
Yeah, his car seems okay for turns 1 through 3. I say he'll be pushing his car to the limit coming around the final corner. He must be either cutting it, running wide, and getting himself a few penalties.
Yes, it could be. There isn't really any on-track battles at the moment. No. The only real on-track battle, quote unquote, would be Hakim and Resify at the moment. If a safety car does come out now, it's going to screw over Luke Beck, but going to benefit everyone on the medium tires. Should the safety car come out?
Let's say if a safety car does come out, would that mean everyone go to the hards, or maybe try and extend a medium stint?
Preferably you'd want to be on the hards if should a safety car come out right now.
It's a solid driving there from the top two though. And it's not like Hakim's pulling away. It's a shame about Resify's penalties.
Yeah, if Resify hadn't gotten a penalty,
that'll be why.
Exactly. He's been doing it for 6 straight laps.
I think there might be a battle brewing down for P7. Obviously, Carps is slowly catching Reese.
His hards are doing him bits now. I think Carps' hards is turned on now.
I don't think Reese is pitted though. Is he still missing his end plate? Yeah, he is.
Yes, he is. Valiant stuff from Reese, to be honest. I'm still looking at the top two. These top two, they're just... No one's catching, no one's gaining, and no one's pulling.
So things are happening here for P7 because I've just realised Reese has still got a wounded car. He's just trying to hold up Carps enough for his teammate Twonk. Has a fresh front wing and a fresh set of softs.
Oh, and these two get very close. Carps cuts the corner a little bit. Reese extends a little bit. And it's a done and dusted move for Carps, it looks like. Taking a little bit too much curb, almost hits the wall. Carps does. And yeah, as you mentioned, Twonk is going to be wanting to get in front of Reese.
Yeah, I think the best thing Reese can do just for now is give his teammate DRS, help him catch up a little bit to the Alfa Romeo, see what the gap will be by the end of the straight. Pretty short straight. It kind of feels it feels very fast and it feels very long in the cars, but it's actually a fairly short straight.
Oh, Resify almost spins.
Anyway. Yeah, it's under a second now to Carps.
Yep, and that's going to be helping out Reese Twonk a lot, my bad. But them soft tires already look like they're about to die anytime soon.
Yeah, said. Let's just double check the age of his tyres. 2 laps. Yeah, I'd say 5 more laps.
Tops, at least.
About 13, 14.
Yeah, look how they dominate.
Might be able to go mediums.
Yeah. Mediums until the end could benefit him if there's a safety car.
I think that will work though, but he needs to get in front of Carps now. If that would be the case. So the yellow flag in sector 3. I think Aslam has crashed into that corner that goes underneath the grandstand.
Yeah, she's lost her front right wing.
Yeah. Well, that's Tompkins cleared the Alfa Romeo and he's only going to be going further down the road. I'm going to head back down because F1 Antics is catching Infinity.
Good stuff.
believe Infinity actually got control of the car again. Oh no.
Yeah, she does, judging by the inputs, but she's lagging a ton.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Back in
Tank
S,
slapper by...
Yeah. Indeed, also. Not the best starts to the race, but it's still soldiering on in P12. He knows anything can happen.
And that's the mentality you want to have in league racing, is to not give up. As Resify has closed the gap down considerably, to be honest. 1.1 seconds is your gap.
Oh! Is that...
What's up?
I've just seen F1 Antics, yeah, he's clattered the barrier. Front right end plate gone.
Unlucky. That's unlucky for the Renault driver.
I don't think he'll mind too much anyway. I think 9 laps on the mediums kind of count as a undercut. I was hoping.
Yeah, it could.
Yeah.
Gonna have to drive his car.
It'll be alright. Right, I'm following with the other Renault, Blue, still behind Luke Beck, but getting ever so closer now.
Luke Beck has considerably more DRS than Blue at this moment in time. I think Luke Beck knows that his hards now are in the phase where it's better than the mediums.
And Blue hasn't pitted, has he?
No, he has not.
Oh, sorry,
No
I'd actually love to see where Luke Beck finishes at the end of the race, because he's the only car.
Oh, he's came in.
He started on the hards and he's pitting now.
That's intriguing.
Tell that? I know.
Did he lose his front wing?
No, his front one was fine. Oh,
He has a new front wing ready. Yeah, they're changing his front wing.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, unless if we're missing something.
It's probably very, very light damage, and there's a missing end plate for Infinity, I believe. Yes, there is.
Yeah,
It's another
front right end plate, but that's okay.
Yep.
Comes into the pit lane. I'm just having a bit of struggle trying to get into the pit lane there. There'll be a wing change and the hard tyres for the Mercedes.
Yeah, so she's going straight to the end with those hards.
Well, I hope so.
She's done well to pull 10 laps on the softs, I believe. So, credit where credit is due.
I'm going to head back up to the leaders. Both of these two not pitted yet, and they're still soldiering on the mediums to start with. If the medium runners are already pitting, surely that must mean it's time to come in.
Hackham is in. Yeah, Hackham is in. Takes the entrance beautifully, let's just say.
It's going to be important here for Resify. I expect him to be draining his ERS, using a lot of fuel. It's going to be because he's extending his stint +1. He's going to need any bit of time he can get, and maybe that bit of clear track is going to help him. But you think with Hacking performing the undercut could be significantly more powerful, but I guess we're going to find out, considering these guys were nose to tail. We'll find out in about the next minute what the right decision was.
Hacking comes out P4.
Yeah, safe in P4, no one really around him.
Just a clear track ahead of him. It's for him now to
apart from a
put down the
ramble on
laps.
softs behind him, but
Indeed. Looks like there's graining on it. On the softs of Twonk. I think there's a little bit of graining there.
Yeah, they look old already. I think they're about 40% worn, probably.
Even more than that. It could be up to 60, judging by how tyre work.
He's 5 laps, and I believe the softs around Singapore, they wear almost 10% a lap.
It's brutal how fast the hards go. Or softs, my bad.
Yeah, I know he set softs at the start of the race, about a lap or two in quali, most they're going to give you is 7 laps. I think they can do 10 laps, but you're going to be losing time for like 3 of them.
Indeed. It's not really a good
it's
5 second time. Oh, that is brutal on the Alfa Romeo. He's essentially lost this race. I hate to say it, but 6 seconds on top of the 5 that he already has. Oh God.
More importantly though, the fight on track, Hakim come around the final corner. Oh, he's absolutely rapid in that ass now. Resfire's made it out the pit lane. We've got Hakim coming through turn 1 now. Resfire's actually jumped in. Only bloody just though.
The overcut working. Oh no! I think Razify's just letting him through. I think Razify knows that he's lost the race and is trying to recover. Unless them cold tyres are not heating up to the correct temperature. Is it me or is that Alfa Romeo understeering just a tad bit more than I'm...
Yeah, I was thinking as well, like, he's turning the wheel, but it's taking a split second for the car to respond. I think...
Yeah.
I don't know if Hakim would have had Razify anyway, because Razify did come out in front. But you saw how much speed Hakim was carrying for the first couple of corners. I'm not surprised he was able to overtake the Alfa Romeo.
I just noticed not Luke Beck ahead of Blue again. This time, not Luke Beck.
I've also
I've
also noticed James challenging Reese for P9. Just going to run board with these guys for a little bit.
Challenging Reese, yes, he is. There's a lot of wheel spin on that Mercedes.
Is Reese still carrying that damage?
I believe so. Look, no, he's pitted for a new front wing. If he's carried that damage, then fair play to Reese.
Yeah, that's fresh Red Bulls, the Echo in the pits.
This will promote Carps into P3.
That's like, I think it's game over for Razify on trying to get the race win. Carps carrying a penalty also. I think Razify can still challenge for a podium.
I've just realised 14 seconds worth of penalties for Razify. That is a ton of seconds.
Is it enough to stay ahead of Echo? So Carps has got 9, Echo's got 3. 12. Probably about another second with the point, like the extra few tenths. It's going to be close. He needs like a perfect race, and I don't know if Echo will end up with the same amount, if any, by the end. Him and Hakim, James, Infinity, the only drivers on track at this time without a penalty. So we saw Infinity going through the final corner and tapping the wall. Let's head back up to the guys at the front, see how they're carrying on.
You know, Echo still has Echo's within 3 seconds of Carps. If he maintains the gap, it should be a guaranteed podium for Echo. As you said, who again?
Yeah. What do you mean?
To ride on board with, unless
I'm just riding board with Razify now. Yeah, because it's... Okay. I don't know, I'm having a bit of a sour feel to this, because it is very close race and it's very nice, but I don't know, I just wish sometimes that we didn't know how many penalties people were getting.
For Razify, this is gonna be...
Oh, head down right on board with Blue.
Oh, Blue with both racing points.
Double check Blue's penalties. If he can be in contention for anything. He's fine. Luke has 9, so you can clear him.
if Echo was smart, he'd let not Luke Beck by because he has faster tyres at this moment in time.
It's not like he needs to. The Echo and Luke look like they're pretty equal in terms of pace.
Indeed, but it'd be beneficial for Luke. Just looking at the ERS that Echo has compared to Luke, that's 60% difference for Luke Beck and Echo Meister. Luke Beck.
Twonk. Where's Twonk with that 10? Where's he gone through to get that 10-second penalty?
No, that's not fair. It looks like he's gone a little bit wide. Oh no, look at him, he's understeering. I think he's just missed. Yeah, he's lost his entire front wing.
Let's have a quick Twonk. Yeah, left side's it's going to be like a small vacuum that's pulling the wing down to the left with the amount of drag.
As Rezify is trying to make a move on Hakim. Hakim defends, Rezify on less than 10% ERS. Hakim defends his position beautifully. Twonk 5 seconds. Yeah, this is a mare for Twonk.
Saying as long as he can send in some footage for the stewards just to clarify how he got that 10-second penalty, he can remove it outright.
Yeah. As look at how Rezify is just pushing his Alfa Romeo and he gets a mother of all tank slappers.
I really want to head back down to this fight for the racing points because they've got lap traffic. They're actually catching cars.
SLM getting out of the way, just about. She's carrying front wing damage. Oh, look at this! Now it's Infinity trying to get out of the way. Does so. She's left the session.
Moved out way in the nick of time then.
Yeah. For Blue, he's just... I believe Blue has the pace, but he's just losing time because of the dirty air. Oh, look at that. Echo is within touching distance of Carps now. The racing point would... Oh, not Luke Beck goes wide.
Just saying, Infinity, that fastest lap is not standing.
What's her fastest lap?
It was like a 106.8.
Oh, that is some fastest lap if you ask me.
Echo around the outside, and he's cleared the Alfa Romeo. It's really good stuff here.
It really is, as Luke Beck is now trying to get ahead of Carps SC, but Carps is just defending his position beautifully, putting his car at the right places. As we ride on board with Blue, see what if if Luke Beck makes a move. No, it'll be him defending. Ecomeister is pulling from the Alfa Romeo now. That Renault is really pushing the track limits.
Just trying to double check the comment that we've had sent in.
What's it said?
About to find out. It's DXS leads 1.5 seconds. Come see it. There's more of a fight going on for a podium at the moment, man. I've been watching the leaders for quite some time.
Not Luke Beck. Send it round in the inside. Gets past Carps beautifully. Now it's Blue's turn to make a move for 5th place. For Blue, he may have to wait another lap as he understeers. Carps is just draining his battery. I think Luke Beck doesn't need to make another stop. Blue makes a move round the inside, gets the move done. However, Carps has the better drive coming out the corner. Blue squishes him a little bit and manages to stay ahead.
Outside line there from Blue. Good drive. And stay ahead. What was he said again?
Not Luke Beck comes into the pits, and now it's hammer time for the Renault driver.
We'll have rather than the top two then, DXS spectating the race.
Say again?
It's DXS in the comments. He wants to see the top two fight it out. I was just running board with like the fight for P3 because there was like 4 cars within one shot and they're more likely to change places. So Red Bull off down at the Anderson Bridge.
Red Bull off.
Is that Twonk?
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, it is Twonk. Unfortunate for him. As Razify is still trying to get past Hakim. Razify is just burning his tyres and now he has to run into the lead. Razify secures the lead for now, but will Hakim fight for it? No, he will not. He will compromise his exit a little bit. I don't think it means much for the race, honestly.
That Red Bull needs to get out of the way pretty sharpish. Either blue flags or through pit lane.
Oh, indeed, yeah. It's just adding insult to injury for the Red Bull driver. Oh, look how Razify is just pulling away from Hakim.
Yeah, I didn't realise Hakim is taking that final corner in 5th. He's just shifting down, and by God, that engine's screaming for its life as it's doing so.
Yeah. You know, that... I don't know, it just feels like...
Here's the thing, Razify's managed to pull that 1 second. I don't think Hakim's going to have DRS.
Looks like Razify just has... Yeah, no, Razify has the pace. It's a question of, can Razify rectify that 14 seconds that he has?
70.
70? Oh, my bad. Holy smokes. That's a big ask, but anything can happen in league racing.
Well, he's pulled 1 second already. About a second per lap. Is there even 17 laps left?
There is not 17. There's only 11 laps left. No, I can't count. 12 laps left.
Cheeky getting DRS off Twonk there. It's put him in a little bit. I don't know why I'm hopeful that Razify's even going to win the race.
Oh. Actually, it could be a battle for third, mathematically. Razify is 3 seconds ahead. No, just only a tenth ahead of Blue, to be honest. If Blue can somehow push his Renault to somehow within 17 seconds, he's got himself 3rd place.
Yeah.
So it's all about the maths now. Can Hakim... Will Hakim fight for it, or will he... Yeah, no, look at the pace of the Alfa Romeo, just unlocked now, but at the wrong circumstances.
So of any of the close fights going on?
There is no close fights at the minute. No, the field is so spread out at the minute.
Yeah. Where's if I slow down? Oh god. Well, from lap 20, might as well have a biggest winners and losers count. So then there wasn't a lap 1 safety car. Biggest winner, Reese, from last up into 7th. I bet he wouldn't have thought that, considering what happened to him at the start of the race, carrying damage for at least the first 10 laps that I was remembering. And equaling all worst performances, Twonk down 7 and Fred down 7 as well, but Fred crashing out on the opening lap.
That's unlucky for double-edged sword, I guess, for the Red Bull pair.
Yeah, I mean, Reese has proven that he can actually clear traffic, but you don't really be wanting to make the mistakes like Monza that's gonna cost you something like this for the next race, and you're in a constructors fight. Not really ideal, I think, getting penalties if that's your plan of the season.
Exactly.
It's, at the moment, it's only really going to let Alfa Romeo claw ahead even more points. The only saving grace for Reese that he could possibly have is if somehow he's able to overtake Reservoir with his 17-second penalties, but I don't think it's really going to matter too much since Reese is carrying a penalty himself. Oh, Renault and Racing Point are getting ever so closer. Blue is very carefully creeping up on Echo.
He's pushing his tyres now. He has the tyre life to do so. Those tyres still do look brand new. Well, not exactly, but they're switched on to the point where it's really good now.
We've got less than 10 laps to go. I think
the
there's
field is still spread out.
There's a Ferrari behind, I believe that's an AlphaTauri, but I don't think it's for position. Is that another? Yeah, that is. That would be DDoS,
yeah.
And I'm assuming the SLM, but no, that's not even a fight for position.
No, just getting past SLM.
With,
another front wing gone for Twonk. No, that's just me. There was another end plate missing.
I think it's with Blue and Echo. Both of them are like pretty much identical ERS. Let's double check the penalties. Oh, Twonk.
Yeah, no, Twonk. He's called it a day. Don't blame him. After everything that's happened, that's a tough race for Twonk.
It's only really going from bad to worse for him.
Oh, look at that. Look at the gap between Echo and Blue now.
Yeah, I'm still on board with them. Carp's in the box.
5-second time penalty.
I think those hards are struggling a bit. You know, why not try and go for the legitimate fastest lap? Oh, SLM, is she okay?
She has managed to
I don't get how
get
she's,
into the...
I just don't understand how she's doing out of that corner. It's not a particularly challenging corner.
She might have hit the inside barrier and it might have, you know, flicked her out.
Oh my god, it's only the plank is left on that front wing.
Yeah, that looks comedic. It looks about as...
Oh my god!
What's going on?
F1 Antics and DDoS have just collided at the final corner.
And no safety car?
No, F1 Antics is okay. It was a difficult one to call out. I don't know if DDoS has moved over too quick or if F1 Antics stuck his nose in it. It's not really easy to send it down the inside at the final corner.
Not really the smartest to go side by side either in the final corner, whoever...
I think it was DDoS's line, but I'd have to see that again if it was a bit aggressive or not. I only just saw it as it happened.
Oh, that's not exactly helpful. I just realised his Resify is on 20 seconds worth of penalties. Yeah, interesting, I guess.
Oh, you're joking. Where's he got that over 3 seconds from? Oh, hang on. It's the penalties I'm after. I've got 20 seconds worth of
That is...
Oh! Blue
What's going on?
Blue and Echo.
Oh no!
You just gave him a little bit more than a love tap.
Oh.
I think the only fair thing about that was that Blue went round as well.
Oh no.
Luckily, both car looks like it's okay, considering Blue just smacked the rear diffuser of the racing point. No damage though, so they're free to carry on.
I'm still shocked that there's no safety car.
Yeah, are we really going to see a Singapore GP without a safety car?
Carp's 3-second time penalty.
I'm just trying to have a look from the top 10 who's actually got the legitimate fastest lap. I believe it's not Luke Beck, a 38.2.
Let me just pull that up now as I struggle to find it. Yeah, that is not Luke Beck's, yeah. I hate to say it, but maybe someone calls a safety car. I'm joking, by the way. As it winds down to this last 6 laps, it's just... yeah, just a more spread out battle unless somebody decides to bring out the safety car for whatever reason.
I just thought that if Echo can find about 4 seconds, could he get Resify?
He could get Resify, but 4 seconds is a lot to ask considering how fast Resify has been going.
I think just on penalties, Resify might only just secure P3, but is still guaranteed a podium at this time.
Yes, he is, unless he causes more more penalties to be triggered. Not only is Alfa Romeo leading the constructors, they're also leading the most penalties in the race. 31 seconds combined worth of penalties of Carps and Resify.
I was having a quick look at the standings. How are they doing in Division 2?
They're only leading by 20 points, I believe.
After Monza, Alfa Romeo 329, Red Bull 305, even then Racing Point 287 with Haas on 275. Anyone want to jump in last minute, try to be Hakim's teammate, because Haas are still within a shout of winning the constructors, but they're going to need help almost immediately. And
Oh.
preferably a driver of similar pace to Hakim. So yeah, I think we know Hakim is quicker than most of these guys, but it's not like, you know, likes of Rezify, Echo, not Luke Beck. They're not exactly pushovers.
No. Screw it. I've managed to find my way demoted into D2.
I'd actually love to see what would happen in a Division 1 season for you to get relegated. Unless if you were crashing out on purpose. That'd be a challenge in itself. Bloody hell.
Screw it, just don't show up to any race. No, screw it, just show up to one race every 3 rounds. Oh. The Singaporeans' Wi-Fi has gone a little bit haywire. Blue and Echo still have similar gaps as they were before the crash. Oh, Blue and Echo Meister. Blue goes for the inside, Echo around the outside. A little bit of wheel banging. There's enough respect between the two. Yes, there is. Echo tucking in behind. He'll have to get round the inside for this next section. Look at the overspeed that Echo has, and he's going down the outside. Outbrakes himself. Actually hits the apex. Well, the outside one. And secures P3 again. Lovely racing.
This is stuff we want to see. Blue, do it again.
Yes. Bring out a safety car, maybe.
I don't know. I think they're almost at the window of having a safety car come out. If it's not going to come out by lap 29, I don't think it's going to come out at all. Yeah, we could still get a VSC, but not a full-on safety car.
Throwback to Monza D1, where safety car came out with just 2 laps remaining, I believe.
Oh god. Yeah. Well, that was actually lap 24. No, not 24. What? I'm thinking of a different
No,
race.
it was 24. It was 24.
Yeah, Monza is 27 laps. They went green at the start of lap 26. So they had 2 laps.
Blue again.
Oh, Echo!
Echo's got a 3-second time penalty. Well, that. Oh, this might. This.
Still 3-second advantage to Echo, but no more mistakes. As a VSC.
Talk about VSCs and safety cars. As there isn't any warning for me. Are you sure it's a virtual?
It is a VSC.
Okay.
SLM went through that corner that goes under the grandstand, and I believe she lost her front wing again, so this would be down to debris.
Unlucky for her. Okay, which one is going to get a drive-through?
Oh no.
Should there be one? DRS enabled,
No.
and we're back to greens.
They all got away okay.
That's very good from these drivers, and
Rezify would have lost a little bit of time there. Hakim's on the fringes of the second mark. I just think if Hakim's going to win it, it would be nice to see him win it on track, regardless of penalties. But yeah, again, you could argue the amount of track extending corner cutting penalties Rezify has, that is the advantage gained. It's probably why he's ahead.
yeah. You know, if anyone wanted to be nice, you know, let Hakim win in his home GP. That'd be amazing for him. Looks like Blue is trying to extend his gap now to Echo Meister. I think Echo is struggling a little bit on his hards. No on-track battles at the moment, just Blue and Echo.
Hakim and Reservoir as well.
Yeah.
Hakim was close
This
to the
is
DRS.
really-
Catch him
Yeah.
again.
This is really a race without a safety car. I'm genuinely shocked and surprised.
I'd say good job. Don't recall. I'll probably have to have a look at the race director again after Monza, but I think there was some people that did get 5 seconds there. But if they want that 5-second privilege back, all they've got to do is have 3 races without hitting each other.
It is doable. Just need to keep their common sense.
Yeah,
intact.
they almost had it after Spa, and then it was down to 2 people that really took the mick with it.
Yeah, that wasn't Div 2's proudest moment, but I still have high hopes that Div 2 will get their 5-second privilege back.
Even if they don't get it for this season, it will be reinstated for the next season.
Indeed, it hopefully should be. Oh, Hakim. No, Resify goes wide.
When did Reservoir lose his end plate?
Resify lost his end plate.
Yeah, left end plate's gone.
Actually, hold on. Okay, so if Blue gets that gap from the lead,
Is it under 17?
Under 17, no, 14 seconds even. Yeah, he's got to make how many seconds per lap?
Like 4.
Yeah, he's got to
outdrive.
outdrive. He's got to outdrive his car.
However, I swear if Echo can find a second, that would put him under surely, because Echo's only like 21 seconds back from the leader. So take 1.6 and take 3. Yeah, if Echo can have it about 17 seconds-ish by the end, he could end up pushing Resfight off the podium.
He could.
Well, we're on the final lap now anyway, we might as well ride aboard with Echo and Blue just for a short while.
Yeah. I think them two are losing time to Resify again. Intriguing, indeed. Resify's just trying to bring it home now. I think Resify will struggle by the time they reach the final sector. However, Echo almost making a move into the old chicane bit. Muslim, another 3 seconds.
Sit the wall again. Just going to run ball Echo until the end of this corner.
Oh, Blue's missing an end plate. And Resify has collided with SLM.
Oh dear. We're going to have
He's
to
lost
run
his-
board with Hakim as he is round in the final corner. It's a hell of a dominant drive, consistency as well. Hakim wins his home Grand Prix.
What a drive from Hakim, absolutely no mistakes. Comes home in second will be Resify. Amazing job from him trying to nurse his car home.
Just use everything, man. Echo, you've got a little bit of ERS left. So you're going to get PT.
That
He
is
does.
P2!
What about Blue?
And Blue just
P3.
missing.
Only
Just
just.
missing it. Oh,
1.8
8 seconds.
Maybe that end plate cost him that.
It did. It did in the end. That is unfortunate for SLM and Razify. What's an end to a race? Wow.
Back in Redemption Day, I don't think he really had to redeem anything.
After Monza, I think he had a lot
Oh
to.
yeah, yeah, I forgot about that. It's right. You were with me this time.
Yeah. Okay. I swear it was a genuine mistake. And what's that weather report look? Oh my god. Okay, so striker next.
Yeah, to be fair, I might as well have a quick look at the possible weather for Division 2 next week, if they can go that far. Yeah, it's looking okay.
Hackham winning his home Grand Prix. That's every driver's dream.
Not mine.
Sure.
If I never
No.
win a British Grand Prix, I'm not really going to care.
Oh damn. Fair enough.
Yeah, Silverstone's alright, but I'm not that bothered about it, to be honest. And I'm not even that good at it. You know, there's sweats around some tracks, and I'm not one for Silverstone. Anyway, that is Singapore, Div 2. Hakim won his home Grand Prix, P1 for the Haas driver, excellent stuff. Echo is another podium for the Racing Point, P2, and Resfire and penalties dropping back to P3. He should be lucky, he had P3 for the Alfa Romeo. Blue P4, only just missing out this time, but still a really good drive there from the Renault. Not Luke Beck, underrated performance, bringing home in P5. And I believe he will take the fastest lap point as well. Karts P6 started off well, didn't really amount to anything by the end of it. Similar story with Reese, but Reese clawing back his way from a qualifying bound to finish P7, really good drive. James Killer P8 for Mercedes. DDoS scoring points as well for AlphaTauri P9. F1 takes round out the final points in P10. Infinity P11 and SLM P12, and then DNFs from there downwards. Right, any chance you can try and get the top 3 in?
I will get these 3 in.
Thank
It is
you.
Echo, Hackham and Resify, if I'm correct. Yes, I am. Hold on, just bear with me. Resify, Echo, Hackham.
There we go. Who else are we waiting on?
The race winner Hacken. You know, the person that's always the other person that's pretty much always in the party.
Yes.
Hi, Shifter.
Hello. I think that's Echo, isn't it? Or
Yes.
Resify?
No, that's me. It's Echo.
Hello.
Hi. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here.
Neither. Okay.
Let's go on to interviews.
Yeah, continuing on. Straying a little bit off script. Yeah, Connor, if you'd like to begin your interview.
Yeah, Liam, could you just keep eyes on Discord, please?
Will do.
Some people are not happy. Going to start off the interviews then. Razfire, you here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it looked really good on paper from qualifying. You and your teammate having the front row to yourselves, but then Yeah, was it really that difficult to accumulate that many penalties? Because ultimately, you could argue it cost you the win in the end.
Well, I mean, first couple of laps, my wheel was not. I wouldn't say playing out. I'm not making excuses, but I didn't feel comfortable. I was understeering and oversteering all the time. So from until lap 7, I was actually comfortable. So that's where I got my 9-second penalties, and then coming into pit, I got obviously the 5-second, and then another 3-second later. So yeah, it was mainly penalties that lost me the race, but also hacking was fast at the end because I had wing damage.
But despite the penalties, were you happy with your pace and your consistency strategy? Ever worried about anything at all?
I mean, I was very happy. I was driving normally. I was I was chilling in P2, knowing I had P2, and then obviously something happened. I'm not angry at anyone. It happens. It's racing. But yeah, I'll take the P3 in the end after what happened with 20 seconds. I'm very happy with that.
Yeah, good stuff. Shifters, you got anything to add?
What was your mentality when you had 20 seconds? Were you just trying to outdrive yourself? Were you driving on the limit at that point?
After that 20 seconds, I was being very careful. Not hardly riding on any curves except from the last one, really. And
just curious. Yeah.
Yeah, and I just was very careful towards the end. That's all.
Just curious, where did you get your penalties?
I think every corner of the track I got one penalty or one warning, so yeah.
Okay.
That's an achievement in itself, fair play.
Yeah. It did come up in the game when I got that.
I was genuinely upset when I saw you with 20 seconds, but it was a good race, nothing else to add. Just got unlucky with the Ferrari.
Yeah.
Good result.
We're going to move on to P2 then. Echo, back again.
Good evening. Hello.
Really,
I really should get like a I don't know like my own house or something in the search in the family.
Well, you seem to be being a bit of a regular, and it's nice to see. But how was your race though? You a bit I don't want to say in the middle of nowhere, but it was a very tight midfield, especially from qualifying. I bet you're surprised you've come up here in the end, but I don't know if you were aware of Reservoir's penalties. Were you pushing? Was that a goal to try and get him by the end?
Well, I think when I saw they had quite a lot of penalties and that, even after lap 10, I was just thinking to myself, well, as long as I stay within that certain gap, I can look after my tyres, make them go longer. And then I started losing time, just out of nowhere. Rez was just found some pace out of nowhere, which really took me by surprise. I was like, something's not right here. But when he got to about after he had 17 seconds worth of penalties, and it's about 20 seconds ahead, I was like, well, that's it. P2 is pretty much out the bag. And then it came up with 20 seconds, but he was 24 seconds ahead. But then I started gaining on him. So I was like, right, let's actually start pushing. I genuinely thought P2 was gone because I got hit by Blue, which I'm not happy about, but ultimately it didn't ultimately ruin the race too much. But that's now 2 weeks in a row I've been hit just out of nowhere. But it is what it is. P2. I mean, I can't complain. I know I wasn't going to win, but I'm happy with P2.
Yeah, really good drive. Shifters, anything to add?
Did you ask how the collision occurred with Blue?
You already covered it, I think.
Well, I know that I think it was after the first, not the first DRS because that's on the start-finish line, but the one after that.
The one at the end of Sector 1, I think it was.
Yeah, something like that. It was pretty much the same sort of thing as the incident with 11 last week. But I think he tried going for the move down the inside, which fair enough, it is doable. But I think when I'm gonna have to look at the the replay of it myself. before I come to any conclusion. But from what I believe, he was too far back to even go for that move. You know, that if it's down the outside, absolutely fine. Because
just to clarify, I don't think he was actually going for a move. He was, because he was still line astern with you, directly behind. It just looked like that one time he outbraked himself, and yeah,
right,
things happened.
Well, like I said, I am going to look at the, like, I'm 50-50 on if I'm going to report it or not. Like, there probably isn't any point because I've got P2. I think if I didn't get P2, I probably would 100% report it, but I'm going to look back at it myself. Of course, like, I always record my footage and that, so I'll just take a look at it when I get the chance, and then I'll come to a decision and whatnot. But it is what it is. It's part of racing, so it happens.
Yeah. Well, you still finished on the podium. I think you can have a good night at least. Gonna move on to the race winner then. Hakim, I'm a little bit lost for words at the minute. I think it was a very good drive at the start. Able to clear one Alfa Romeo, but then the other, I'm more than happy that you were able to do it on track, because I don't think you would have been satisfied winning that on penalties.
Before I go on my race, I do want to say that I put on a special helmet for this race, as it's my home race, and I want to dedicate that drive and the helmet to someone that Luca and Sophie knew, Nhrl. My helmet consists of the red and white with the flag of Singapore and black, just to dedicate that person. So yeah. To go on with my race, the start is really horrible. I still need to improve on that. I'm so bad at that. But I drove my heart out. That's all I can say. I really gave it everything. By lap 2, I really sweating like I was showering. So I really gave it everything. Reservoir was too fast. I don't know what fed that guy, but he's just too fast. And but I thought the 20-second penalties was a glitch. I thought he actually didn't have 20-second penalties, because in that race, Infinity got fastest lap with 106, which is like crazy. So I thought that 20-second was a glitch. So I still had to head down and push to get the lead. So I thought he had no penalties, because I was that focused on the track, and I thought it was a glitch. And when I passed him, I don't know if he slowed down when I saw that he had 20-second or whatever, but I still passed him. I want to win on the track, as it is my home race. I got the undercut, which I wanted. So yeah, it was, I wouldn't say it's a masterclass, but it was a really good race. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it was a really good drive. I know it's a bit more of a usual thing. I think we're almost expecting you to win at this point. You've done the psychological damage at least, but yeah, I think winning your home Grand Prix, it's definitely a nice thing to have as well. Shifters, anything to say to the race winner?
Glad you didn't screw it up. Like, I accidentally did in Monza for you, but we leave it at that. Yeah, he's not just. How do you say thank you in Malay in Singaporean? Isn't like bagus or something like that? Bagus is good. Terima kasih is thank you. Okay, fair enough. Well done on your win, and enjoy it. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Right, gonna round it off there, guys. Really well done to the top 3. Nhrl activity for the next week. Division 1 heading to Sochi tomorrow for the Russian Grand Prix. Weather confirmed to be dry, and if like what you saw here today, same again. Division 2 will be heading to the Sochi Autodrome next week. Weather is also scheduled to be dry for Division 2. Activities on Tuesdays. I just want to say really well done and thank you for everyone who took part in the IndyCar Championship. Tuesday activities moving on to the World Endurance. First round will be at Portimao this coming Tuesday. Sign-ups that are still open. Anyone Project Cars 2, it would be great to have you along. If you're lucky, you might win some money out of it. But as for me, Shifters, thanks everyone for watching. Really good job again for the top 3. We'll see you again next week in Russia.